HB 1469, hands-free driving by Representative Tant. You're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, members of the committee, for taking up this bill. As you know, Florida already prohibits texting while driving. What this bill does will add use of all handheld devices, wireless communication devices, to that prohibition. It also includes the same enhanced penalties for school zones, school crosswalk, and work zones imposed on drivers who text while driving to those using their phones while driving in their hands. Lines 46 through 68 of the bill define the devices, and lines 90 through 105 contain the exceptions to the prohibition. That is the bill, Mr. Chair.
Members, are there questions of the sponsor? Questions of the sponsor? No questions. Are there? There's no amendments. Is there public testimony? We do have some public testimony. Karen Mazzola, Florida PTA, waves in support. Thank you. Nick Mayer, AARP, and he wishes to appear. Oh, he's waving. Okay. Waving. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Eric Draper, Florida Bicycle Association, and he is waving in support. Hey, Eric, thank you. Michelle Avila Brown, Hands Free Florida and Naples Pathway Coalition Executive Director. You're recognized.
Good morning. Thank you, Chair, Vice Chair, members. Thanks so many of you who I've already spoken with about hands-free cell phone use and your support. Thank you for many of you who have already voted favorably when it was in the last two subcommittees and passed unanimously. For the sake of time, I will reduce the number of points that I share, but it's not that it doesn't matter, but just I know that this is going long for all of you. So a couple things that I'll point out. Every day, on average, 9 people die on Florida roads. Every day. And 6 of them are attributed to distracted driving. Drivers who text behind the wheel are 23 times more likely to be in a crash or near miss, let alone the people who are streaming videos, playing games, doing online shopping, Zoom calls, you name it. The leading type of crash are rear-end collisions, highly attributed to distracted driving. Florida has one of the highest road fatality rates in the country, and our insurance rates reflect that. Florida drivers kill more pedestrians than any other state. Florida drivers kill more people on bikes than any other state. In Florida, screen interaction time increased by 5 seconds per hour from 2021 to 2022. You wouldn't think that 5 seconds would have that much of a difference. However, in a study that I forwarded to all of you, it was estimated that that caused an additional 3,500 extra crashes, which cost an additional $84 million and many lives. Ohio passed hands-free legislation in April of last year. In the 6-month period that followed, while it was a grace period and primarily warnings were given, there was a 25% reduction in road fatalities. What if we could save 1 out of every 4 lives that are being taken on our roads? I ask that you support House Bill 1469. Thank you.
Thank you. Additional public testimony, Barney Bishop, Florida Smart Justice Alliance, and he is waving in support. Members, that concludes public testimony. Members, debate on the bill. Debate on the bill. Representative Stevenson, shortly, please.
Thank you for this bill. It's my understanding that it closes a loophole that will allow better enforcement of Florida's hand-free law. Thank you.
Additional debate. Anyone? Representative Tant, you're recognized to close.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just want to close by saying that I'm filing this bill on behalf of a constituent whose son was killed by someone on their phone. On the way in to presenting this bill the first time, there was a woman driving behind me. I think she was FaceTiming while she was driving. And at one point while she was FaceTiming, she took this hand off the wheel. And I was like, okay, what am I in for now? So the other thing that I wanted to also mention to you is in a casual conversation with our fantastic insurance commissioner, I asked him what was coming next for all of us in insurance. And he said auto insurance increases. So what do you attribute that to? He said distracted driving. So I think this is one step in the right direction, and ask for your vote.
Members, Representative Tank, having closed the bill, Missy, will you please call the roll on HB 1469?
Representatives Andrade? Botana?
Yes.
Brackett?
Yes.
Buchanan? Kennedy?
Yes.
Cassell?
Yes.
Cheney?
Yes.
Escamani?
Yes.
Gottlieb?
Yes.
Panchowski?
Yes.
Keen?
Yes.
Killebrew?
Yes, ma'am.
Lopez?
Yes.
McFarland?
Yes.
Mooney?
Yes.
Nixon? Placencia?
Yes.
Redondo?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Schoaf? Smith?
Yes.
Stevenson?
Yes.
Tomco? Truenow? Chair Payne?
Yes. Members, by your vote, show HB 1469 reported favorably. Congratulations.